His congressional delegation is calling to speed up efforts to modernize the nation's air safety system.
WBTV investigative reporter David Hodges has been digging deeper into safety systems in the wake of that deadly crash at Reagan National Airport at Washington, D.C. David's at the airport with the latest calls to make your flying safer.
Congressman Addison McDowell has been getting briefings on the plane crash and what went wrong. I spoke with him about what changes need to happen to make sure that the flying public is safe here at Charlotte Douglas International Airport and across the country.
There was a collision on the approach in the 3-3. We're going to be shutting down operations.
The American Airlines plane crash in January cast a shadow over the entire country. There's grief in every place the 67 victims called home. From Russia to Florida, Kansas to North Carolina, and the Charlotte-based flight crew.
I can't imagine what it's like for the crew members that had to show up for work the next day.
Congressman Addison McDowell represents North Carolina's 6th District. He was only weeks on the job in Washington when the crash happened. Now he's a member of the House Aviation Subcommittee and receiving updates from federal investigators.
The NTSB, who's just, they've been incredible and have done a really good job.
While the National Transportation Safety Board remains on scene digging into the specifics of this crash, I've been digging deeper into the biggest safety threats facing passengers and the aviation industry. One of the reports I discovered from the Government Accountability Office claims urgent action is needed to modernize aging systems, technology, and equipment for air traffic control. McDowell brought the problem up from the briefings before I even asked.
One of the big things that we uncovered pretty quickly is that the system of air traffic control and a lot of these systems in the airplanes are really antiquated.
The 2024 report from GAO concluded that out of 138 air traffic control systems, 76% were either unsustainable or potentially unsustainable. The list covers everything from radio to runway lights to radar.
You want to make sure that the systems we use are the best, and that everyone can feel safe flying. Now, how we do that, we might have to get a little creative. But it's definitely something we're looking at.
According to the report from the Government Accountability Office, the FAA's plans to update and replace these unsustainable systems has taken too long, lacked oversight, and has cost too much money, whether it's gone over budget or lacked the funds in the first place. We're going to be digging deeper to make sure that these systems here at Charlotte are also up to date and sustainable. Reporting in Charlotte, David Hodges, WBTV, on your side.